Stop everything right now and listen to me with your full attention. This is not a random video that appeared on your screen. This is not luck. This is not algorithm. This is me, the Lord your God, who moved heaven and earth to position you at this exact moment because something is happening in the spiritual realm that you cannot afford to miss. My child, are you there? I really need you to hear what I am about to say, because what I am releasing right now will change your financial story forever. For too long you have been carrying burdens that were never meant to be yours. For too long you have been calculating numbers that refuse to add up. For too long you have been watching doors stay closed when they should have opened. But today, that ends today. The season shifts. Today the breakthrough you have been begging for is being released. I saw you last night. I saw you sitting alone with papers spread across the table. Bills, statements, demands, numbers that mock your faith. I saw when you tried to make it work one more time. I saw when you moved money from one place to another, hoping it would somehow multiply. I saw when you finally gave up and just stared at the wall, wondering how much longer you could hold on. I was there, watching, waiting, preparing what you could not see. You thought I was silent. But I was working. You thought I forgot. But I was arranging. You thought nothing was changing, but I was moving pieces you could not see. And today is the day when what was hidden becomes visible. Today is the day when what was held back is released. Today is the day when your financial wilderness ends. Right now, at this very second, there is movement in the heavens over your finances. Angels are carrying orders with your name on them. Resources that were frozen are beginning to thaw. Money that was blocked is starting to flow. Doors that would not budge are beginning to crack open. People who never thought of you are suddenly remembering your name. Opportunities that passed you by are circling back. This is not motivation. This is not positive thinking. This is prophetic declaration from the throne of the Most High over your bank account, over your debts, over your financial future. But before we go any further, I need you to do something that will activate what I am releasing. Click the like button on this video right now. Not at the end, not when you finish watching, right now. Because this is not just a social media button, this is a key, this is a signal. This is you telling heaven and earth, I receive what my God is speaking over my finances. When you click that button, you are opening a door in the spirit realm. You are giving permission for what I have prepared to enter your life. You are agreeing with my word over your circumstances. Do it now. Click it. Then we continue. Good. Now listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. For a long time you have believed that your financial breakthrough depended on your effort, on your work, on your strategies, on your plans. And you have worked hard. You have done everything you know to do. You have applied for jobs. You have started businesses. You have saved every penny. You have cut every expense. But still, it was not enough. Still, you could not get ahead. Still, you were stuck in the same cycle month after month after month, and you began to wonder if maybe it was you. Maybe you were not smart enough. Maybe you were not good enough. Maybe you did something wrong and this was your punishment. But let me tell you what was really happening. While you were working in the natural realm, there was a battle happening in the spiritual realm, a battle over your finances, a battle over your provision, a battle over your future. The enemy saw what I have prepared for you. He saw the overflow. He saw the abundance. He saw the financial freedom that was written in your book before you were born. And he panicked, because he knows that when you walk in the financial blessing I have for you, you will fund kingdom work. You will help people. You will be generous. You will advance my purposes on earth. So he did what he always does. He blocked. He delayed. He created obstacles. He used people. He used circumstances. He used your own thoughts against you. He whispered that you would never have enough. He showed you evidence that nothing ever works out. He reminded you of every past failure. He made you feel hopeless. But what he did not count on is that I was watching the whole time. I was documenting every attack. I was recording every scheme. I was preparing my response. And today is the day I respond. Today is the day I move. Today is the day I break every chain the enemy put on your finances. Right now, I am canceling debts in the spiritual realm that have been holding back your provision. Right now, I am breaking curses that were spoken over your bloodline generations ago. Right now, I am removing every legal ground the enemy used to delay your blessing. Your financial record in heaven has been wiped clean. Your spiritual credit score has been reset to perfect. Your account in the celestial bank has been opened and filled, and what was blocked is now flowing. What was frozen is now melting. What was stopped is now moving at supernatural speed. Within the next 30 days, you are going to see things happen in your finances that make absolutely no logical sense. Money is going to show up from places you never expected. Debts are going to be canceled that should not be canceled. Opportunities are going to appear that you did not apply for. Someone is going to call you out of nowhere about a job. Someone is going to reach out about a contract. Someone is going to offer you something that seems too good to be true, and you will know it was me. You will know this was not luck. You will know this was not coincidence. You will know this was divine intervention. I am the God who multiplies. I am the God who provides. I am the God who opens doors no man can shut. And I am moving on your finances right now. But I need you to understand something important. This is not just about getting you out of debt. This is not just about paying your bills. This is not just about having enough. This is about overflow. This is about abundance. This is about you having so much that you become a blessing to others. This is about you funding the dreams I put in other people. This is about you being a channel, not just a container. The financial breakthrough I am releasing is not temporary relief. It is permanent transformation. It is not a small increase. It is multiplication. It is not barely enough. It is more than enough. Write 11. 11 in the comments right now. Write it because this number is a spiritual code. It is an activation key. It is you saying to the universe, to the angels, to the forces of provision, I am ready to receive. When you write 11, 11, something shifts, resistance breaks, blockages dissolve, the flow begins. Write it now. Do not skip this. It matters more than you know. Thank you. Now let me tell you what else is happening. While you were sleeping last night, I was working. While you were worrying yesterday, I was arranging. While you were calculating this morning, I was commanding. I sent angels to your workplace. I spoke to the hearts of decision makers. I opened eyes that were blind to your value. I reminded people who forgot about you. I moved money that was sitting idle. I unlocked accounts that were frozen. I released resources that were waiting for my word. All of this was happening while you were going through your day thinking nothing was changing. But everything was changing. In the realms you cannot see with physical eyes, massive shifts were taking place. Contracts were being reviewed in your favor. Opportunities were being prepared with your name on them. Blessings were being packaged for delivery to your address. And today you get to know about it. Today you get to understand what has been happening behind the scenes. Today you get to align yourself with what I have already set in motion. There are people in your life who have been watching your struggle. Some of them care, but some of them have been secretly hoping you never succeed. Some of them have been comfortable with you being beneath them. And when your financial situation begins to change, when the money starts flowing, when the opportunities start coming, some of those people are going to have a problem with it. They will question it. They will try to explain it away. They will look for reasons why you do not deserve it. They will even try to make you feel guilty for being blessed. They will say you got lucky. They will say it was timing. They will say someone gave you a handout. They will say anything except the truth, which is that God honored your faithfulness. Do not listen to them. Do not let their jealousy steal your joy. Do not let their poverty mindset contaminate your breakthrough. Because what I am doing in your life is not about them. It is about you. It is about your faithfulness. It is about your persistence. It is about your refusal to give up even when everything said there was no hope. You kept praying when prayers seemed pointless. You kept believing when belief seemed foolish. You kept trusting when trust seemed naive. You kept worshiping when worship felt empty. You kept giving when you had nothing left. You kept standing when everything told you to fall. And I saw every single moment. I recorded every act of faith. I documented every sacrifice. I wrote down every tear. I collected every prayer. And now I am responding. Now I am moving. Now I am rewarding. Not because you earned it, but because you persisted. Not because you were perfect, but because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. You said yes to me, and now I am saying yes to you. But here is what you need to know. When the money starts coming, you cannot waste it. When the overflow begins, you cannot squander it. When the provision arrives, you must steward it wisely. Because this is not just for you. This is for your family. This is for your children. This is for your future. This is for the kingdom purposes I have for you. I am not blessing you so you can live carelessly. I am blessing you so you can live purposefully. I am not prospering you so you can be selfish. I am prospering you so you can be generous. The money that is coming carries responsibility. The provision that is flowing comes with purpose. The abundance that is being released has assignment attached to it. And I am trusting you with it because I know your heart. I know you will honor me with it. I know you will use it for good. I know you will not forget where it came from. Now let me tell you about the timing. You have been waiting so long. You have been hoping for years. You have been praying for months, and you have begun to wonder if it will ever happen. But I do not operate on your timeline. I operate on divine timing. And divine timing is always perfect, always precise, always exactly when it needs to be. If I had given you this breakthrough last year, you would not have been ready. If I had released this provision 6 months ago, you would not have had the capacity to handle it. But now you are ready. Now you have been prepared. Now you can receive what I am about to give without it destroying you. Because money in the hands of someone who is not ready is dangerous. Provision given to someone who has not been tested can become a curse instead of a blessing. But you have been tested, you have been tried, you have been refined, and now you are ready for what I am releasing. You went through nights of worry so you would know how to help others who worry. You went through seasons of lack so you would know how to steward abundance. You went through financial pressure so you would know how to handle financial freedom. Every struggle taught you gratitude. Every hardship taught you humility. Every disappointment taught you dependence on me. And now that you have learned these lessons, now that these truths are embedded in your spirit, now you can receive what would have destroyed you if it came earlier. I do not give good gifts at the wrong time. I do not release blessings prematurely. I do not open doors before you are prepared to walk through them. But now the preparation is complete. Now the testing is over. Now the training season has ended. Now comes the manifestation. Now comes the breakthrough. Now comes the overflow. In the next 30 days, watch for these specific signs. First, you will receive unexpected communication from someone you have not heard from in a long time. This person will be part of the delivery system for your financial breakthrough. Pay attention to this. Do not dismiss it. Do not ignore it. This is me orchestrating behind the scenes. Second, you will see numbers repeat themselves in unusual ways. Amounts, dates, times. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation that what I spoke is moving from the spiritual into the natural. Third, you will have ideas come to your mind about money that you never thought of before. Business ideas, investment ideas, ways to increase income. These thoughts are not random. They are downloads from heaven. Write them down, act on them. These are keys to unlock dimensions of provision you have not accessed yet. Now I need to warn you about something. Right before your breakthrough manifests, there will be one last test, one last attack, one last attempt by the enemy to make you quit. Something will happen that makes you want to give up. A bill you did not expect, a setback you did not see coming, a disappointment that feels like the final straw. It might be a car breaking down. It might be an unexpected medical expense. It might be something at work that threatens your income. It might be a relationship that suddenly becomes difficult. Whatever it is, it will feel overwhelming. It will feel like proof that nothing is working. It will feel like evidence that you should stop believing. But let me tell you what it really is. It is the enemy's last desperate move. It is the final attempt to steal what is already yours. It is the panic of a defeated foe who knows he has lost. When that moment comes, and it will come, remember these words. Remember that the darkest hour is just before dawn. Remember that the hardest push is right before breakthrough. Remember that the enemy only attacks when he knows he is losing. This is not a sign that nothing is working. This is a sign that everything is working. This is not evidence of defeat. This is proof of imminent victory. Do not fall for it. Do not give up. Do not surrender now, because you are so close. You are right at the edge of breakthrough. One more step, one more day, one more moment of faith, and then it happens. The door opens, the money comes, the opportunity appears, the miracle manifests. The breakthrough you have been waiting for crashes through every barrier and lands in your life with undeniable force. I am releasing over you right now supernatural provision. I am releasing creative ideas. I am releasing divine connections. I am releasing favor with people who have the power to change your financial situation. I am releasing debt cancellation. I am releasing unexpected income. I am releasing multiplication of everything you put your hand to. Everything you touch will prosper. Everything you start will succeed. Everything you invest in will multiply. This is not hype. This is not exaggeration. This is prophetic declaration from the mouth of God over your financial life. Your season of lack is over. Your time of struggle is ending. Your days of barely surviving are finished. Now comes the season of overflow. Now comes the time of abundance. Now comes the days of more than enough. But you must position yourself to receive, and part of positioning yourself is sharing this word with others who need it. Share this video with 3 people right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week, right now, because there are people in your circle who are about to give up on their finances. There are people you know who are one bad day away from making terrible decisions out of desperation. And this word could be what saves them. This message could be what gives them hope. This declaration could be what shifts their situation when you share. You are not just forwarding a video. You are becoming a deliverer. You are becoming a conduit. You are becoming part of my plan to bless others. And when you bless others, I multiply your own blessing. When you help others break through, I accelerate your own breakthrough. When you become a channel, I increase the flow through you. Share it now. Send it to 3 specific people. You already know who they are. Their faces are in your mind right now. Send it. Then watch what I do next. While you do that, let me speak one more time to your heart. I know you are tired. I know you have been carrying this weight for so long. I know there have been nights when you cried yourself to sleep because you did not know how you were going to make it. I was there in those nights. I collected those tears. I heard those prayers, and I was preparing this moment. Every struggle taught you something. Every hardship built something in you. Every disappointment removed something that needed to go. And now you are ready. Now you have been prepared. Now you can handle what I am about to give you. Because what is coming is not small. What is being released is not insignificant. What is about to happen in your finances will be so big that people will not be able to explain it. They will look at your life and say, "What happened? How did that happen? Where did that come from?" And you will smile, because you will know. You will know it was me. You will know it was divine intervention. You will know it was the hand of God moving on your behalf. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. Not someone else's yours. What I prepared for you has your name on it. It fits your life. It matches your calling. It corresponds to your assignment. No one else can take it. No one else can have it. No one else can walk in it. It is yours and yours alone. Say this out loud right now wherever you are. Say, I receive the financial breakthrough that has my name on it. Say, I claim the provision God has prepared for me. Say, I step into my season of overflow. Say it. Let the words come out of your mouth. Let them vibrate in the atmosphere. Let them be recorded in heaven. Because what you speak, you create. What you declare, you activate. What you claim, you possess. I am the Lord your God, the one who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, the one who has unlimited resources, the one who never runs out. I am the God of Abraham who blessed him with flocks and herds and silver and gold until he was the richest man in his region. I am the God of Solomon who gave him wisdom to create wealth beyond measure. I am the God of the widow whose oil multiplied until every vessel was full. I am the God who fed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. And I am your God. And what I did for them, I will do for you. Your financial miracle is not far away. It is not in the distant future. It is now. It is close. It is here. Reach out and receive it. Open your hands, open your heart, open your faith, and watch what I do. Within 30 days. You will have testimony. Within 30 days you will see change. Within 30 days you will know that I am faithful. Mark this day. Remember this moment, write down this date, because this is the day everything shifted. This is the day the breakthrough began. This is the day your financial story changed. Believe it, receive it, expect it. It is done. I am not finished with you. I am not done blessing you. I am not through prospering you. What you see in these next 30 days is just the beginning. This is the first wave. This is the opening of the floodgates. This is the start of overflow. More is coming. Greater is arriving. Better is on the way. Your best days financially are not behind you. They are ahead of you. Your greatest testimonies about provision are not in your past. They are in your future. Everything you went through prepared you for this. Everything you survived strengthened you for this. Everything you endured positioned you for this. And now it is time. Now it is here. Now it is yours. Watch and see. Watch and see what the Lord will do. Watch and see how I move. Watch and see how I provide. Because when I say it is done, it is done. When I declare it is finished, it is finished. When I pronounce it is released, it is released. Your waiting is over. Your season is changing. Your breakthrough has arrived. But listen to me one more time before I release you. When the money comes, when the doors open, when the opportunities arrive, do not forget this moment. Do not forget the days when you had nothing and still trusted me. Do not forget the nights when you were afraid and still praised me. Do not forget the times when you were confused and still followed me. Because the memory of the struggle keeps you humble in the abundance. The memory of the desert keeps you grateful in the garden. The memory of the lack keeps you generous in the overflow. I am blessing you for a purpose. I am prospering you with intention. I am providing for you with assignment attached. You are not just a recipient. You are a conduit. You are not just a container. You are a channel. You are not just blessed. You are a blessing. What I pour into you will flow through you to others. The abundance I release over you will become overflow that touches everyone around you. Your family will be impacted. Your children will benefit. Your community will be changed. Your world will be different. Because when I bless one person financially, I am actually blessing everyone connected to that person. When I prosper one life, I am creating ripple effects in countless other lives. So receive this with a heart of stewardship. Manage it with wisdom, guard it with discernment, multiply it with faith. And when people ask you how it happened, tell them the truth. Tell them it was God. Tell them it was faith. Tell them it was persistence that refused to quit even when quitting made sense. Your testimony will be their hope. Your breakthrough will be their encouragement. Your overflow will be their inspiration. Receive it now, in the name that is above every name, in the power that cannot be stopped, in the authority that cannot be challenged. It is yours. Take it. Walk in it. Live in it. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season of financial overflow. I am the Lord your God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who provided manna in the wilderness, the God who multiplied oil for the widow, the God who fed 5,000 with 5 loaves. I am the God who does not change. What I did for them I will do for you. What I promised them, I promise you. What I gave them, I will give you. Because my resources are unlimited, my provision is endless. My ability to bless is without measure, and you are my child. And I love you, and I will never stop taking care of you. Watch and see in these next 30 days. Watch and see what I will do. Watch and see how I move. Watch and see how I provide. Mark this day. Remember this hour. Write down this moment, because this is when everything changed. This is when the breakthrough began. This is when your financial story shifted. Believe it, declare it, receive it, expect it. It is done. Your financial miracle is not coming. It is here. Your provision is not on the way. It has arrived. Your breakthrough is not future. It is now. Step into it. Walk in it. Live in it. From this day forward, in my name, by my power, through my word, it is finished. It is done. It is yours. Believe it. Declare it. Receive it. It is done.
Chosen one, as this year draws to a close, the Spirit of God is moving in ways you may not fully see yet. The battles you fought, the nights you cried, the silent prayers you whispered, none of it was ignored. Heaven has been watching, and the God who saw every tear you shed is now preparing to replace them with joy. Is a prophetic shift taking place in your life? And if your spirit has been feeling a strange peace lately, an unexplainable calm, it's because God is closing the wounds of the past and opening the gates of a new beginning. This message is for those who have walked through seasons of loss, betrayal, disappointment, and hidden suffering. You endured storms silently, you carried weights you never spoke about, and through it all God was shaping you, strengthening you, and maturing you for the door that is now about to open. As this year ends, you are stepping into a divine transition. The tears you cried were seeds, and now harvest is coming. Let me reveal to you 9 signs. God is drying all your tears and preparing a new beginning for you, chosen one. 1. Your spirit feels lighter, and you can't explain why. When God begins to heal you, the very first place He lays His hand is on your spirit, because that is the part of you that carries what your mouth never speaks and what your heart tries to hide. Recently, you may have noticed these sudden waves of peace washing over you, moments that feel strangely calm, almost supernatural, especially considering that your situation hasn't changed. Your challenges haven't vanished, and your responsibilities have not magically disappeared. Yet somehow, the heaviness you used to wake up with has been quietly dissolving. The tears that once fell without warning have slowed. The emotional weight that used to sit on your chest now feels lighter, as if someone has gently lifted a burden you didn't know how to release. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is not just a good day. This is God Himself removing the weight you were never meant to drag with you into the new year. This is Him interrupting the pain you normalized. This is Him loosening the grip of old memories that once dictated how you moved, loved, trusted, and hoped. He is touching places that were bruised, places you never talked about, places that remained tender long after the moment passed. The very atmosphere of your inner world is shifting. Your soul is being refreshed. Your emotional body is being detoxed. Your spiritual posture is being strengthened. And all of this is happening because God knows joy cannot flow where heaviness resides. He knows peace cannot bloom in soil saturated with sorrow. So He begins His healing by cleansing your spirit, because once your spirit is free, your life can follow. If you've been feeling lighter for no logical reason, it's because heaven has begun your restoration long before the new year arrives. 2. Doors you tried to close are finally staying shut. Some of you have spent months, even years, wrestling with relationships you knew were draining you, environments that exhausted you, and cycles you desperately wanted to break but somehow always returned to. You tried to distance yourself. You attempted to emotionally withdraw. You told yourself you were done, but the pull kept dragging you backward, not because you were weak, but because broken soul ties and emotional attachments are spiritual chains, not mental decisions. But now something has shifted. Doors that once swung open effortlessly no longer move. Conversations that once tempted you no longer excite you. People who once had access to your emotions no longer trigger the same reaction. It's as if God Himself placed His hand on those doors and sealed them shut. This is divine intervention. This is God stepping into places where your willpower wavered. This is Him protecting you from what you would have gone back to out of loneliness, fear, habit, or emotional vulnerability. When God closes a door, He does not slam it in anger. He seals it in love. He knows your next chapter cannot coexist with the wounds of your previous seasons. He knows certain people, patterns, and emotional cycles cannot travel with you into the new year because they are incompatible with the healing He is bringing. So He removes the desire, the attachment, the familiar pull. He breaks the spiritual ties you didn't have the strength to uproot on your own. If that chapter no longer calls you the way it once did, it is because heaven has already declared it finished. God is not only closing the door, He is locking it, sealing it, and escorting you forward into restoration. 3. You're losing desire for things that used to distract you. As God dries your tears and begins to heal the broken, hidden parts of you, He also starts removing the very distractions that once numbed your pain or delayed your purpose. Activities, habits, cravings, and temptations that once felt comforting now feel empty. Things you used to run to for escape no longer soothe you. The entertainment that used to consume your time now feels pointless. The people you once used as emotional noise no longer resonate with your spirit. This is not boredom, this is spiritual maturity. This is your soul awakening. This is your discernment sharpening as God recalibrates your appetite for the new season He is guiding you into. When God is preparing you for elevation, He strips away everything that weakens your focus or hinders your growth. He removes cravings for what feeds your flesh but starves your destiny. He silences the noise that causes confusion. He disconnects you from habits that would interfere with the blessings He is about to release. Suddenly, your spirit begins craving stillness, clarity, purity, and alignment. You feel pulled toward purpose, toward discipline, toward inner growth. Even the things you once used as coping mechanisms stop working, because God is teaching you to depend on His presence instead of temporary distractions. This loss of interest is a divine detox, a spiritual cleansing that prepares you for greater responsibility, deeper wisdom, and bigger blessings. If distractions feel dull and meaningless lately, it's because God is refining your spirit and shaping you for the destiny ahead. 4. You're experiencing sudden clarity about your life. This year may have felt like a maze, emotionally heavy, mentally draining, spiritually confusing. You may have battled uncertainty, indecision, or lack of direction, walking through months that felt dark and unclear. But recently, almost unexpectedly, pieces have begun to fall into place. Thoughts are becoming clearer. Ideas that seemed scattered now connect. Questions that haunted you are receiving answers. Even things that once frustrated you suddenly make sense. This clarity is not the result of overthinking or analyzing. It is God illuminating your path as you prepare to step into a new chapter. When God begins drying your tears, He also clears the fog that clouded your judgment. He aligns your mind with His plan. He removes confusion so you can walk confidently into the future He designed. This sudden understanding is spiritual insight, divine wisdom descending quietly into your spirit. What once felt overwhelming now feels achievable. What once felt impossible suddenly feels within reach. You are beginning to see why certain things happened, why certain people left, and why certain doors did not open. God is showing you the bigger picture. He is giving you the mental clarity necessary for the opportunities coming your way, because your next season requires clear vision, strong decisions, and stable confidence. If you've been seeing things more clearly lately, even without trying, it's because God has begun guiding your steps directly. He is preparing your mind for the blessings that are about to unfold. 5. People who hurt you are no longer a source of pain. A powerful sign that God is truly healing you is when the memory of those who wounded you no longer carries the same emotional sting. You may still remember what happened. You may still recall the betrayal, the disappointment, the broken trust, or the harsh words that once pierced your heart. But now, instead of feeling anger rise, instead of feeling sadness choke you, instead of carrying bitterness or confusion, you feel a strange sense of emotional distance. Not numbness, healing, not denial, growth, not coldness, restoration. It is as if God has been gently draining the poison from wounds you didn't know how to close. The memories are still there, but the pain attached to them is dissolving. This is what divine healing looks like. God goes into the emotional places people could not reach. He washes your heart from the inside out. He touches experiences so deeply buried that even you avoided confronting them, and instead of forcing forgiveness, He slowly, lovingly cultivates it in you. What once broke you no longer defines you. What once triggered you no longer controls you. What once made you cry now makes you stronger. You notice that thinking about these people doesn't tighten your chest anymore. You don't replay the offense. You don't imagine revenge. You don't seek closure. You don't need an apology. You simply feel released. This release is not your doing. It is God's. He has been rewiring your emotional responses, restoring your sense of self, and rebalancing the parts of you that were thrown off by hurtful experiences. Forgiveness begins to flow, not because you forced it, but because God softened the soil of your heart. Healing starts revealing itself, not because you pretended to be okay, but because God removed the emotional residue that once overwhelmed you. If the people who hurt you no longer carry the same emotional power over you, it's because God has already begun closing those wounds and preparing you for a future free of emotional bondage. 6. Unexpected blessings have been showing up recently. When heaven begins shifting your season, it often starts subtly with small, unexpected blessings that seem to come out of nowhere. You may have noticed little breakthroughs happening lately. Perhaps someone offered help when you least expected it. Maybe favor came in a situation you didn't even pray about. Maybe a small opportunity opened up, or a financial surprise appeared, or a door cracked open just enough to show you that something is changing. These are not coincidences. These are not random moments of luck. These are early signs of divine alignment, God's gentle reminders that He is moving, even before you see the full picture. Before God opens a major door, He often releases small confirmations to prepare your faith. These little blessings are like spiritual breadcrumbs, signals that you are entering a new season. They whisper, "I'm still with you. I haven't forgotten you. Something bigger is coming." Sometimes the blessings are so small that you almost overlook them, but your spirit notices. Your intuition feels it. Something in you knows these moments carry meaning. And that sense is correct. God is repositioning things around you. He is shifting environments, conversations, and situations in your favor. These unexpected blessings are signs that God has begun orchestrating your next chapter. They show you that what once worked against you is now being turned around for your good. They remind you that heaven is active, not silent. They prepare your heart for the bigger breakthroughs that will require your readiness, your obedience, and your expectancy. If unexpected blessings have been showing up, no matter how small, take them seriously. They are evidence that the spiritual atmosphere around your life is changing. God is aligning your steps, making room for your destiny, and signaling that a major door is preparing to open. 7. Your intuition keeps telling you something new is coming. Chosen ones always feel spiritual transitions before they manifest in the natural. If you've been sensing a strong inner pull lately, a quiet knowing deep within your spirit that something is shifting, something is approaching, something new is about to unfold, trust that feeling. It is not anxiety. It is not imagination. It is not wishful thinking. It is the Holy Spirit preparing you for the next chapter God is ushering you into. This inner awareness is one of the clearest indicators that your season is changing. You may feel restless without knowing why. You may feel excitement building even though nothing external has shifted yet. You may sense the atmosphere around your life growing more intense, more purposeful, more meaningful. You may feel a divine anticipation rising, a spiritual vibration signaling that God is aligning something big on your behalf. For chosen ones, spiritual sensitivity is a gift. You feel what heaven is preparing long before it appears. Your spirit receives announcements your mind hasn't understood yet. This is why you feel the need to prepare, to clean your life, to detach from distractions, to protect your energy, to get ready. This inner prompting is God telling you, get positioned. Something new is on the way. This feeling is not random, it is preparation. It is transition. It is spiritual acceleration. You are stepping out of an old season and into a divine shift. If your intuition keeps whispering that change is near, it's because heaven has already declared a shift over your life. Your spirit hears it. Your soul senses it. Your future is calling you. 8. God is removing people who no longer match your future. Lately, you may have noticed certain people drifting away, conversations ending, connections weakening, or relationships fading without conflict or dramatic closure. It may have felt confusing at first, maybe even painful. But spiritually, it is strategic. God is removing people who no longer align with your destiny. He is clearing your path from influences, energies, and personalities that do not match where He is taking you. Elevation requires separation, and separation often feels uncomfortable, even when it is necessary. God knows the private intentions and unseen motives of every person in your life. He knows who will hinder you, who will slow you down, who will drain you, and who will secretly sabotage your progress. So before He blesses you, He purifies your circle. Before He elevates you, He isolates you. Before He opens new doors, He closes old connections. When God begins drying your tears, He also removes the sources that caused them. People who wounded you, doubted you, limited you, or misused your loyalty. Many times these separations feel like loss, but in reality they are divine protection. Some people cannot follow you into your next season because they were tied to your old pain, not your new purpose. Some were attached to your brokenness, not your healing. Some loved your struggle but would envy your success. God is not being harsh, He is being protective. If certain people have been drifting away without explanation, trust that it is God safeguarding your future. Your next chapter requires the right people, the right environment, and the right alignment. And God is making sure you enter the new year surrounded only by what strengthens your destiny. 9. You feel hope rising again. After everything you've been through this year, every setback, every disappointment, every silent battle, every tear, you would think hope would be gone by now. But instead, something inside you is waking up again. A quiet spark is returning. A gentle fire is rising in your spirit. You feel life stirring inside you again. You are beginning to believe again, dream again, expect again. This renewed hope is not accidental. It is the final sign that God is restoring you. Hope does not rise in a heart that is still broken. Hope does not rise where pain still rules. Hope does not rise where despair lives. If hope is returning, it is because God has been doing deep spiritual surgery on you. He has been rebuilding you from the inside. He has been wiping your tears, strengthening your soul, and breathing life back into your spirit. Hope is a sign of spiritual rebirth, a sign that your inner world is healing, expanding, and awakening to possibilities again. This hope is confirmation that your old season is ending. The new year will not look like the last one. You are stepping into a chapter filled with clarity, direction, blessings, emotional strength, and divine alignment. Hope is heaven's announcement that restoration has begun. Something better is coming. Something greater is forming. Your spirit knows it. God wants you to prepare for it. Chosen one. If this message reached you at the right moment, it is not an accident. God is drying your tears, healing your heart, and setting you up for a divine shift. A powerful new door is opening for you as this year ends, and nothing can stop what God has already declared over your life. This is the Zillion Mind Channel. If this word spoke to your spirit, make sure you subscribe, because more messages like this are coming. And if you received this message at the exact moment you needed it, I want you to type 1111 in the comments section as a declaration of alignment, healing, and divine blessings. Thank you for watching.
My child, it is no accident that you have opened this message. You chose to hear my voice when others scrolled past. The ones who turned away will wonder why their breakthrough never came. But you stopped, you listened, and that decision just changed everything. Right now, in this very moment, I am entering your life in a way I have never done before. The sign you have been praying for is being written in the heavens as you hear these words. This is not just another message. This is the divine appointment that has been scheduled for you since before the foundations of the earth were laid. My child, your heart is beating faster because my presence is already with you. That tremor you feel is not anxiety. It is the fire of my Holy Spirit confirming that this word is meant specifically for you. No one else on this earth has walked your exact path. No one else has cried your exact tears. And no one else will receive the exact miracle I am about to release over your life. The angels of heaven are moving through your home right now. They are breaking chains you cannot see. They are tearing down walls that have held you captive. They are silencing voices that have spoken lies over your destiny. Can you feel the atmosphere shifting? That heaviness you have carried for so long is being lifted from your shoulders this very moment. I need you to understand something critical, my child. If you walk away before I finish speaking, you will miss the key that unlocks everything. Those who stayed until the end of this message received the full revelation. They saw miracles manifest within days. They testified of supernatural breakthroughs. But those who left early wondered why nothing changed. Do not be one who turns away too soon. I have been waiting for this moment. I have been preparing you for this hour. And now is the time for you to hear what heaven has been holding for you. My beloved, I have seen your struggle. I have watched you wake up each morning with pain in your body and confusion in your mind. I have seen you put on a brave face when your heart was breaking inside. You thought no one noticed. You thought you were alone in your suffering. But my child, I see everything. I see you in the darkness of 3 a.m. when sleep will not come, and your mind replays every hurt, every failure, every disappointment. I see you in the bathroom with the door locked, letting tears fall that no one else will witness. I see you sitting in your car before going inside, gathering strength you do not have, preparing to face another day you feel too weak to endure. You have felt abandoned. You have felt forgotten. You have wondered if your prayers even reach beyond the ceiling. You have asked yourself if I am real, if I care, if I will ever answer. These doubts have haunted you in your quietest moments, and shame has tried to convince you that even thinking such thoughts makes you unworthy of my love. But I tell you now, my child, I have never been closer to you than in those broken moments. When you felt most alone, I was holding you. When you felt most forgotten, I was remembering every detail of your pain. When you thought I was silent, I was orchestrating events you could not yet see. The world has taken from you. People have betrayed you. Circumstances have crushed you. Dreams have died. Relationships have ended. Health has failed. Money has disappeared. Doors have slammed shut. And with each loss, you felt a piece of yourself break away. I have counted every tear. Not one has fallen to the ground unnoticed. Each one is collected in my heavenly vessel. Each one carries weight in the courts of heaven. And today is the day those tears become the seed of your greatest harvest. You have been tired, so tired. Tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of believing that things will change. You wake up exhausted and go to bed defeated. The weight of your burdens has bent your shoulders and clouded your vision. You have thought about giving up more times than you can count. I know your secret thoughts, my child. I know the words you have spoken to yourself in moments of despair. I know the plans you have made in case this never gets better. I know the fears that grip you when you think about tomorrow. And I am here to tell you that every one of those fears ends today. You have wondered why it has taken so long. Why have others been blessed while you remained in lack? Why have others found love while you remained alone? Why have others prospered while you struggled just to survive? These questions have tormented you, and the enemy has used them to plant seeds of bitterness in your heart. But what you could not see was that I was not delaying your blessing. I was preparing you for a blessing so large that you needed to be strengthened first. You needed to grow. You needed to expand. You needed to become the person who could carry what I am about to give you. The pain was not punishment. The waiting was not abandonment. The struggle was not evidence that I do not love you. Everything, my child, everything you have walked through has been part of a divine plan that is about to be revealed to you. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Before the mountains were formed, I am. Before the stars were hung in the sky, I am. Before time itself began, I am. I am the one who spoke the universe into existence with a word. I am the one who separated light from darkness. I am the one who formed you in your mother's womb and breathed life into your body. I am the one who knows every hair on your head and every thought in your mind before you think it. I am the God who parted the Red Sea and made a way where there was no way. I am the God who brought water from a rock and bread from heaven. I am the God who shut the mouths of lions and cooled the fire that should have consumed my faithful ones. I am the God who raised Jesus from the dead and conquered death itself. I am the God who sent my Holy Spirit to dwell within you, making your body a temple of the living God. I am the God who holds all power in heaven and on earth, and nothing is impossible for me. My child, I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. I hold tomorrow in my hands while you struggle with today. But hear me now. What I am about to do in your life will silence every doubt you have ever had about my power. I am the light that pierces every darkness. I am the hope that rises when all seems lost. I am the strength that carries you when you have nothing left. I am the peace that surpasses understanding. I am the joy that comes in the morning after your night of weeping. I am not bound by your circumstances. I am not limited by what you see with your natural eyes. I am not stopped by closed doors or impossible situations. What looks finished to you is just beginning to me. What looks dead to you is about to resurrect. What looks destroyed to you is about to be restored beyond recognition. I am the God of suddenly. In one moment I can shift everything. In one breath, I can change your entire situation. In one word, I can tear down every wall and open every door. And my child, that moment is now. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing and sorrow into joy. I am the one who takes ashes and creates beauty. I am the one who makes all things work together for good for those who love me. And you love me, my child. Even in your doubt, even in your pain, even in your questions, you love me. And that love is about to be rewarded in ways you cannot imagine. I am the Father who never sleeps, who watches over you every second of every day and night. I am the shepherd who leaves the 99 to find the one lost sheep. I am the King who prepares a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I am the Creator who has plans for you, plans for good and not for evil, plans to give you a future and a hope. Nothing is hidden from my sight. I see every enemy who has plotted against you. I see every person who has spoken curses over your life. I see every force of darkness that has tried to destroy you. And I am here to tell you that they have failed. They thought they were defeating you, but they were actually positioning you for the greatest comeback of your life. My child, the same power that raised Jesus from the grave is living inside you right now. The same authority that cast out demons and healed the sick flows through your spirit. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are not a victim. You are my child, and my power dwells in you. The miracle you need requires you to believe. Faith is not just a feeling. Faith is a decision. Faith is reaching out with your spiritual hand and taking what I am offering you. Faith is agreeing with what I say about you instead of what your circumstances say. Here is what I need you to do, my child. First, you must forgive. Release every person who has hurt you. Let go of every offense. Unforgiveness is a chain that keeps you bound to your past and blocks the flow of my blessing. When you forgive, you are not excusing what they did. You are freeing yourself from the prison of bitterness. Second, you must trust me completely. Stop trying to figure everything out. Stop trying to make it all make sense. Stop demanding to see the full picture before you take the next step. Trust means walking forward even when you cannot see the path. Trust means resting in my promises even when nothing around you confirms them. Third, you must speak words of faith. Your mouth has power. The words you speak create your reality. Stop saying you are broke. Stop saying you are sick. Stop saying it is impossible. Start declaring what I say about you. Say, I am blessed. I am healed. I am favored. I am victorious. I am abundant. I am loved. Fourth, you must stay connected to this word. As you continue listening to every syllable I speak, you align yourself with heaven's frequency. Those who stayed until the very end of this message positioned themselves to receive the full manifestation. Do not turn away now. The most powerful revelation is still ahead. Fifth, you must take action. Faith without works is dead. I will show you what to do, and you must do it. It may not make sense to your natural mind. It may seem too small or too simple. But obedience activates miracles. When I tell you to move, move. When I tell you to wait, wait. When I tell you to speak, speak. When I tell you to be silent, be silent. Here is the promise I make to you. When you forgive, I will release you from bondage. When you trust, I will make a way through the impossible. When you speak faith, you will see mountains move. When you stay connected to my word, you will grow stronger every day. When you obey, you will walk into miracles you did not even know to pray for. My child, this is the law of the kingdom. What you sow, you will reap. When you give, it will be given back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. When you bless others, blessings will chase you down. When you share my word, your own revelation multiplies. I am about to show you something powerful. The miracle I am releasing to you is not meant to stop with you. It is meant to flow through you to reach others. You are a vessel. You are a conduit. You are a messenger of heaven. Think right now of someone you know who is struggling, someone who has lost hope, someone who needs to hear that they are not forgotten. I am placing their face in your mind at this very moment. You know exactly who I am talking about. When you share this message with them, two miracles happen at once. First, you become an answer to their prayers. You become the angel they asked me to send. You become the sign they have been waiting for. And I reward my messengers. I bless those who carry my word to the hurting and the lost. Second, your own blessing multiplies. This is not just a nice thought. This is a spiritual law as real as gravity. When you give, you receive more. When you share, your portion increases. When you become a conduit of blessing, the flow never stops in your life. Do you remember the miracle of the loaves and the fish? I took 5 loaves and 2 fish, and when I shared them, they multiplied. The more I gave away, the more there was. In the end, thousands were fed, and 12 baskets remained. It started with almost nothing, but it ended with overwhelming abundance. That is the mathematics of my kingdom. On earth, when you divide something, everyone gets less. But in heaven, when you share something, everyone gets more. Your blessing does not decrease when you pass it on. Your blessing multiplies when you become generous with what I give you. Right now, share this message with 3 people. Post it to your social media. Send it in your family group chat. Text it to that friend who came to your mind. As you do, say this: God led me to send this to you. Watch it fully. It will change your life. When you share my word, you are not just helping someone else. You are activating the second wave of your own miracle. The first wave began when you heard my voice. The second wave begins when you become a messenger. And the second wave is more powerful than the first, because when you give and receive at the same time, you create an endless cycle of blessing. Think of a spring of water. If the water flows out, it stays fresh. If the water sits still, it becomes stagnant. You must be like a spring. Receive from me and pass it on. When you do this, the flow never stops. The blessing never runs dry. The supply never ends. My child, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Let that truth sink deep into your spirit. Even when every person walks away, I remain. Even when every door closes, I am still there. Even when every light goes out, I am your light. I will protect you from every attack. I will guard you from every scheme. I will shield you from every weapon formed against you. No curse spoken over your life will prosper. No evil plan devised against you will succeed. No power of darkness will overcome you. I have placed a hedge of protection around you that cannot be breached. You will see it with your own eyes. What looked impossible is about to become reality. What seemed dead is about to resurrect. What appeared finished is about to begin again. I am the God of restoration, and I restore all things. Remember the fear you felt when you started listening to this message. That fear is broken now. The chains that held you are shattered. The darkness that surrounded you has been pushed back by my light. The confusion that plagued you is being replaced by clarity. The weakness that limited you is being exchanged for strength. I am doing something new in your life. Can you sense it? Can you feel it? The ground beneath your feet is shifting. The atmosphere around you is changing. The spiritual realm is aligning with what I have decreed, and nothing can stop what I have set in motion. Wait, for what I am about to tell you will transform everything you thought you knew. The greatest promise is still ahead. Do not turn away now, for the climax of this divine encounter is about to unfold before you. My beloved child, the miracle is here. It is not coming tomorrow. It is not arriving next week. It is not waiting for you to become better or stronger or more worthy. The miracle is here now, in this moment, as you hear my voice. Health is flooding your body right now. Every cell is being renewed. Every organ is being restored. Every system is being realigned. The sickness that has plagued you is breaking off. The pain that has tormented you is leaving. The weakness that has limited you is being replaced with supernatural strength. Abundance is being released into your life right now. Doors are opening that have been closed for years. Opportunities are coming that you never imagined possible. Favor is surrounding you like a shield. The right people are about to find you. The right resources are about to reach you. The right answers are about to be revealed to you. Relationships are being healed right now. That family member who turned away is about to reach out. That friend who abandoned you is about to return. That love you thought you lost is about to be restored. And where there is emptiness, I am bringing divine connections that will fill your life with joy and companionship. Joy is erupting in your spirit right now. The heaviness is lifting. The sorrow is dissolving. The depression is breaking. You will laugh again. You will sing again. You will dance again. The joy of the Lord is becoming your strength, and it will overflow from your life and touch everyone around you. Clarity is coming to your mind right now. Every confused thought is being organized. Every difficult decision is being illuminated. Every unclear path is being made straight. You will know what to do. You will know where to go. You will know who to trust.